All the time you ask yourself, like, is it worth it, actually? But when you see the whole dome like finished, standing there, 95% what you wanted, you're like, yeah, it's worth it, finally.
In that moment, you know, like nothing else really matters. You know, whatever problems you had, whatever pain you're feeling, it all goes away because in the end, it's done. Even if you're exhausted and everything, you can finally just sit back and enjoy whatever we've created as a team.
We wanted to be 100% sure about the structure, that we have it in the US. So we did go with the option of making the structure and buying the wood in the US.
What I really enjoy about a project like this one is that on one hand you have all the digital and computational side where you design everything in advance. You can decide the type of material, you can decide the size of the structure, you can decide all these conditions. But then you have to combine that with the traditional crafting, with traditional tools. That's a perfect example for digital fabrication.
Gerard, the guy responsible for the CNC company, really helped us with transportation, and also he found a place for us to test assemble because we wanted to see the dome standing there before going to nowhere.
Some parts of the assembly process were complex because there's a difference between an idea that you have of how to assemble a thing and putting your hands on and really doing it. There's a lot of small details. You can mess it up with one screw, or you can mess it up with one hit of the hammer.
It was such a great feeling to see the whole dome like up and working, because during the last 6 months maybe we were just seeing it in a computer screen, and also with the small scaled models it's really working and it's gonna be really great.
That was a sign for us that you can keep going.
Standing inside the dome, it was amazing because we've been working on this for so long, and we were all day putting all these pieces together. And once it was finished, it felt really, really stable, really strong.
We had all the energy to go to the playa and assemble the final dome with all the pieces. set up the structure, and we put most of the pipes inside, and at the same time we're trying to put the panels because they have to be done at the same time. It's fun because we have all the good friends working with us.
What we didn't want was a simple on-off operation. We really wanted to let the lighting system work in an organic manner. So we needed to have full control about every single LED on that dome.
The panels aren't fitting because of the weight on the structure from the pipes and its self-weight. It's kind of like sinking and like squashing itself. But we found a solution. We've just trimmed the panels and also put a cut along the back so that they can bend slightly or fold slightly towards the inside.
In the desert, there is no power socket in the wall. We can't just plug into something and it works, so we had to use a power generator. This meant for us we had to decide on how much fuel we would need, but this has to be decided many weeks before the actual Burning Man festival because all the fuel had to be ordered in beforehand.
Some exploring. We're interacting with our users, so that's amazing. The reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. It's been really nice how different people use the space and what they get out of it. The last few nights when we were all building it together, I felt so incredibly proud of the whole team. Everything we've been through, it just became like so worth it.
When we first saw the dome, we relaxed and we started to go out to see other art installations, to talk to people and have their opinion of the festival. I saw quite a lot of people really interested, especially for those who were tired of the crowded surroundings and they wanted to take a break, to come to the dome and have a nice rest and listen to the music. Everything can be solved if you want to solve it. And there is always a solution.